Hi, my name is Katie Ziskind. I'm the owner of Wisdom Within Counseling. We are a team that helps anxious children, depressed teens, LGBTQIA+ exploring young adults, and high conflict couples thrive. You can read more at wisdomwithinct.com. This video is a read aloud book to help children who are anxious, worried, frustrated, learn how to manage their feelings. Books and reading books aloud can help your children understand what they're going through is normal. So if you're going through a divorce, read a book to your child about divorce. This book is a great book to help children externalize their feelings and realize that they are not the problem. It's a behavior or something that can easily be changed like a monster. So this book is called You've Got Dragons by Catherine Cave and Nick Malland. You've Got Dragons. Dragons come when you least expect it. You turn around, and they're there. You think, am I dreaming? And you pinch yourself hard. But you're not. Your heart thuds and your knees wobble and your hands shake and your head whirls and you feel hot and cold and you can't seem to breathe and your tummy hurts and you can't believe it's really happening to you. But it is. It really is. You've got dragons. You've never had dragons before and you're all on your own. You say to yourself, why me? Why am I the one to get dragons? Was it something I did? I've been bad sometimes, but not that bad. And mostly I'm good. I've never been bad enough to deserve this. You're right. Nobody deserves dragons. You certainly don't. You didn't get them by being bad. All of these people have dragons. And they're frightfully good. Dragons are scary. You try to pretend yours isn't there, but it is. Pretending your dragon isn't there is very hard work. You keep checking to make sure. You check in all sorts of places. Sometimes you think it really isn't there, but it is. Pretending a huge, great, enormous dragon isn't there is exhausting. So sooner or later you stop. Then you say, okay, it's there, but it isn't a dragon. It's a mouse. Who's scared of a mouse? But take a look at its shadow. That mouse looks just like a dragon. Deep down, you know it's a dragon. You're still scared. Now you've got dragons. You can't get away from them, and they pop up everywhere. When you wake up, when you clean your teeth, when you go to school, when you eat lunch, when you walk home, when you play games, when you switch on the television, when you go to bed, when you put out the light, especially when you put out the light. So sometimes I don't. You don't want to think about dragons, but you do. All the time. How do you spell cat? D-R-A-G-O-N. Big? Bigger? Dragon's eyes. Who are you? A dragon. 2 + 2 = 4 dragons. 2 × 6 is 12 dragons. You make silly mistakes because of the dragons. People don't understand this. If you explained, they'd think you were weird, so you don't say anything. What is this? A dragon? Dragons make everything complicated. Sometimes when you try to talk about them when you don't want to, sometimes people try to talk to you about them when you don't want to. How's the old dragon today, Then when you do want to talk, they're too busy, or they don't want to listen, or they don't understand, or they want to do all the talking. Let me tell you about my dragon. Sometimes you feel you're burning up inside. You want to shout at the dragon, "Go away!" You'd like to stamp on it and kill it, but it's bigger than you. You would need very big shoes. Sometimes you get cold and shivery and you don't want to be left on your own. Can I have one more hug? When you've got dragons, you need lots of hugs. Soon, you are the world's greatest expert on having dragons. By popular demand, Ben's problem page. Dear Ben, I want to run away from my dragon. What kind of training should I do? I am 6 years old. Also, do I need special shoes? If so, please tell me where I can get pink ones. Sincerely, Sophie. Dear Sophie, special shoes and training won't help. Take it from me. Dragons are too fast to run away from. Yours, Ben. Dear Ben, I've been trying to hide from my dragons for 53 years, 8 months, and 4 days. Can you recommend a foolproof hiding plan? Hopefully, Dad. Dear Dad, try under the stairs. It's more comfy than under the bed. I always wondered what you were doing there. Your loving son, Ben. P.S. Say hi to your dragons when they find you. They will. Dear Ben, I got dragons last month when we moved houses. Now my tummy hurts each morning. Is this normal? I also have purple spots on my tongue. What do you suggest I do? Anxiously, Dave. Dear Dave, in answer to your letter, yes. Number 2, stop chewing your felt tips. It makes your teeth purple too. Your friend, Ben. Ben's top tips for when you've got dragons. Give your dragon full attention at least once a day. Dragons get worse when ignored. Greetings, honorable dragon. Greetings, honorable Ben. Really get to know your dragon. Give it a name. What sort of dragon is it? Look at it hard and then draw a picture. This is Montgomery, my math test dragon. He is dark red with orange claws and small green spots on his chest. If you make your dragon laugh, it will get smaller. Try telling it jokes. This is Montgomery eating my math teacher. Remember to get plenty of hugs. Have one right now. Dragons don't stay forever. You think that they will, but they won't. You ignore them, and you run away from them, and you hide from them, and you pretend they're not dragons, and you shout at them, and you don't want to turn out the light, and you pay attention to them, and you tell them jokes, and you can't think of anything else, and then suddenly, something feels different. I wonder what. Dragons go when you least expect it. You wake up and they're gone. Yours is. It really is. After all your hard work, your dragon is gone. Congratulations! Hooray! Well done! And you'll know what to do if they ever come back again. Ancient Dragon Wisdom. On your way through the world, keep your eyes wide open. Dragons come in all shapes and sizes. They don't all look the same. They don't all look like dragons. They don't all mean us harm. Honor the dragons you meet and learn from them. They are not as powerful as you think. No dragon is more powerful than you. So I hope you enjoyed this book. You've Got Dragons. It's a great read for helping children and adolescents start to externalize and realize there are many different parts of themselves. So you could have a math test dragon just like this child in this book. But you can start to think about becoming an expert on whatever challenged you. So if you're in 7th grade and it's kind of scary, think about, how did you get through 4th grade or 5th grade? Or if, you're an adult and you're feeling torn and pulled by all these intense, challenging feelings like anger, betrayal, hurt, anxiety. Start to externalize it, and I see if you can imagine a dragon for each of those emotions as a separate part of yourself. And you can learn to work with your dragon and rather than push away or numb out certain feelings that might hold you back from building and growing meaningful connections. So if you have an anxious child, a high energy child that needs dance, movement, or yoga in terms of their therapy experience, we specialize in helping children, depressed teens, and high conflict couples, as well as LGBTQIA plus exploration. So if you have a child that is really struggling with learning about overcoming peer pressure, developing better self-esteem, you want them to not cry every day before school or every day before camp. You want your child to have emotional confidence and be prepared for whatever life might bring in their teenage or young adult years. Our holistic creative team at Wisdom Within Counseling specializes in helping families thrive. You can book a phone consultation to get started with myself or any one of our amazing holistic therapists at wisdomwithinct.com. That's wisdomwithinct.com. I would love to talk with you on the phone to hear more about what you're going through, your counseling goals, and I can tell you who on our team would be the best fit to work with you. So you can book that free 30-minute phone call at wisdomwithinct.com.